Well, good morning, early morning in August, and we are getting ready to work our cows here on C&D Farm. I'm Tim, and what I have behind me is a Arrow Equip cattle working system that the neighbor let me borrow so we can work our cows. So one of my neighbors is a cattle producer as well, and he's got a portable Arrow Equip stand. Haven't got that far yet, but I still have got to work my cows. So we pushed them up last night. There they are in the background. We've got them in here, trying to get them used to it. I didn't want to run them in here right when the vet gets here. So the plan is today, there it is. I'll give you it's a Catch 74 series. He brought it all in on a trailer. We'll walk around it a little more. He's gonna come back and get it this afternoon after we work all the girls. We're gonna do preg checking. We've got to tag our calves that were born earlier because we didn't get them when they were little. So we've got to run them through this head gate and squeeze chute. Get new tags on all of the females since we bought them. They've got the older tags, and I don't want their that farm, nothing wrong with it, but I want our farm number on it. So that way we can start tracking everything we do with our cattle. So that's the plan today. I'll have some pictures. I won't video much because I'm not going to video the vet. I'm not going to put him in it, but that's the plan. I'll kind of go out right there. All the cows that we own are in the thing, and I really appreciate my neighbor. That's part of being the farmer in the small community. We're in a community, neighbors helping neighbors. Obviously, he's a much bigger producer than I am. I've got a plan to build a working pen. That's part of our barn. We'll talk more about that in another video. But I'm glad I was able to get this because it makes it so much easier and safer to work your cattle in a proper working pen. So kind of give you an example, we've got a pen that was here when we bought the property. You can kind of see it needs a lot of work. So, and it's not set up for a squeeze chute. So I'm using it along with this pen to kind of contain the cattle. So I'll do maybe add a little more to this after the vet comes. And then before they take the chute away, kind of go over the Arrow Equip Quick Catch 74 series. And it's also got the working pen. And we've only got one side of it out. So this one will actually do two sides. So anyway, more to come. Stay tuned. If you like his content, stay with C&D Farms, and we will have more about the day. And I'll have some pictures I'll put in. I'll have some video of us running. I'll get my daughter to videotape some of it, and we'll kind of put all this video together. First time for us, so I'm gonna tell the vet to be real patient with us. So stay tuned. So this is the Arrow Equip Q-Catch 74 series. This is a squeeze chute and head gate. That's actually a trailer in itself. So it's got a removable tongue and a jack. And then you come up to the other part of the system, which is the healer. And I haven't looked at this different ones, but it also has removable tires. You can see them here. They go right there in this section. You can see the 2-inch receiver. There's the control box on top with the thing, and you can see the jacks. So we only have one side of it out. Here's the other side. It's still folded up, and basically it's a gooseneck. If you got a gooseneck trailer, you can pull it in. So again, I'm thanking my neighbor who's a producer for allowing me to use this. Really helped me out. This is safe. It's just me kind of by myself, and it'll be the vet with us as well. So it's got a little bud box here. That's part of it. Kind of comes in so we can kind of get them in, and then we can get them in the actual chute, and then push them down to the head gate, squeeze gate. So I've got them in mind. We pinned them up last night. So these will come together. It'll make a big circle. So you can have a corral here, and then you can have a corral on the other side as well. So well, welcome back to the farm. This is Tim with C&D, and today we've had a couple of projects. Well, this week we've had a couple of projects that we were doing. One, I'll have some pictures. Didn't get a lot of video of us working the cows. We done palpation of the cows. All of our cows are pregnant, and then we also checked over and tagged all of our calves that we're going to sell very soon. So a little late in banding them, so I'm not going to be able to band them because they're too old. Don't want to hurt the animal, don't want to cause unnecessary pain. You know, here, our farm, we're trying to do the best for our animals. Where, you know, we are meat eaters, and we are going to raise these animals to consume, but we want them to have one bad day. That's it. All the other time we want them to be stress-free, to have exactly what they need. So more to come on that as well. But today we've done some trenching. One of the things that we had to get done is talked about in some previous videos is I need to get electricity to my agricultural barn, and then I also want to get electricity to my little workshop that I have in the backyard. That's where my tools and stuff are right now, and I need some light. I kind of wanted to get that done before the winter, because when the time changes, by the time I get home it's dark, so I've still got a couple of hours before, you know, we can do stuff. We just need the light to do it. So I want to get that project done before the winter gets here, before fall gets here, when the days start getting shorter. So we was going to do it a little earlier in the week, but we've got a lot of rain this week, which was needed. We needed this rain. So what we done today was we rented a trencher. So again, renting equipment. You don't need a trencher. That's not something that you would buy on a farm unless you've got a business. Rent one. Just like we rented the Mini X. So we've got the Ditch Witch. It's a C16X. It's a track trencher, which I think is better than the wheel trenchers that I've used in the past. This thing right here, we dug probably a little over 300 foot of ditch, and this is a lot of field dirt around the house and even down in the barn, so it didn't run into a lot of rock, but I made quick work of it. So about 2 hours and we were done. So I only rented it for a half a day, so that's good. I mean, so I've got minimal expense in this, but I was able to get 300 foot of ditch at a good depth, so that I don't have to worry about digging up the electrical line in the ground quickly, all before lunch. So I moved cows this morning a little bit, and we got the guy that we borrowed the Arrow Quit Work and Shoot, helped him get that cleaned up, and we've done the trenching, and it's not even lunchtime yet. So when you're by yourself, small farmer, you've got to use tools to help you be efficient as you can, especially if you work another job. If I was a full-time farmer, then we could plan our days out, but I work a lot of my stuff around Saturdays. If I take a Friday off, long weekend, but Saturdays is my busy day. I've got a lot of projects I have to get done, and you need to prioritize them. So priority right now is my fence. However, the materials hadn't come in. So when you don't have the materials, you look at other projects. You got to get them done. So anyway, that's what we've done today. And so stay tuned for some more videos. If you kind of like this content, hit the like and subscribe button. And we'll see you on the next video.